That's right. Joining us from Las Vegas is the boss man himself, Dana. What's the latest on Conor, and has anything changed since yesterday?
No, nothing has changed. Basically, Conor, for some reason, didn't want to come and do the press conference, and we're shooting a commercial. Then we were going to go to Stockton in New York for press conferences there, and for some reason he didn't want to do it. And there's been other situations where fighters haven't wanted to do the press conference or the media, and I literally tell them, then you don't fight. We'll book somebody else.
Now, once he said he wasn't interested in doing the media, was the decision made right away to pull him, or did you guys happen to call him one more time and say, Conor, are you sure this is what you want?
Well, this was going back and forth over a few days. And obviously, Conor is a guy who stepped up to the plate for us, when we needed him to, and he did. So, I don't want to go in there and just say that's it, you're not fighting. So it went back and forth. And obviously, we've been criticized many times for giving Conor way too much leeway. So, and maybe we do sometimes, but he's a guy who deserves it.
So, Dana, as you said, you guys give Conor leeway at times. Have there been other issues like this with Conor, or was this the last straw, or is this his first offense?
No, all of you guys have different personalities and different things that are important to you, and different scenarios pop up, all the time in this business and with the different athletes, men and women. So, there's different ways to deal with different people. And Conor, as far as a fighter, obviously, is a guy that I really respect a lot. And, for us to get here, it's just he was saying, I absolutely will not do it. I don't want to do it. That can't ever happen.
Dana, is this a case where an athlete now starts to believe that he's bigger than the promotion? Has Conor's ego gotten a little bit too big here? Is that part of the equation?
Well, you know what? A lot of things that Conor says publicly, Conor's obviously, when we talk privately with him, a different person. He's not that cocky. You know what I mean? He knows his value. He knows he's valuable. He knows that he sells tickets and he sells pay-per-views and puts on great fights and, is a very interesting character in the media and everything else. He knows his value.
But you did say that there might still be an opportunity. Now, he's in Iceland right now. By my calculations, he's got to make a decision pretty quick if he's going to make it to the first promoting duties on Friday. Would you guys send the jet, or does he have to fly commercial to get to New York City or Vegas to start promoting this fight if he were to call you tonight?
Yeah, Friday is not the first day of promotion. We have all the fighters are here right now. This is UFC 200, obviously. $10 million is going to be spent on marketing. The commercial alone that's being shot right now is over $1 million. So, no, Friday isn't the first day, and he's already missing stuff. So the window is pretty much closed.
I've got to imagine your phone's blowing up with guys that want to fight in this card.
Well, especially yesterday.
Yeah. Now, you talked about the chances. Can Conor lose his featherweight title in a matter of days if he's not willing to, if he's going to stay retired?
Oh, no doubt. If Conor McGregor is truly retired, then the belt is vacant. The other thing is that if Conor McGregor is truly retired, he would have to take 4 months off before he'd take him 4 months to come back because of USADA. You can't just say you're retired and then not have random drug testing, for however long you're out, and then decide, oh, well, I'm going to come back now.
So Jose Aldo and Frankie Edgar were supposed to fight for the interim featherweight title at UFC 200. Does the belt become vacant, or does this fight now become the undisputed title fight in the 145-pound division?
Well, that's the big thing right now. It isn't whether or not Conor McGregor is fighting on UFC 200. It's been announced. We've said he's not fighting on UFC 200. It's not happening. That fight is off. The big question now is, are you really retired? Because if you are, then that belt is vacant and they will fight for the title.
Dana, is this all frustrating as well? You're trying to promote UFC 197, the return of John Jones, Demetrius Johnson defending his belt this week as well. Is this frustrating that this is pulling from that card as well?
This is my life. This is the stuff that happens every day when I get to work. You know, it's funny because I was talking to Lorenzo about it last night. I'm like, yeah, literally, this stuff doesn't even bother me anymore. I used to have to take a knee when this stuff would happen. It's like, you know, we just sort of roll with it now.
Well, that's great to hear. Well, we really appreciate it. We look forward to seeing what the future holds for UFC 200. Thanks so much for coming on, Dana.
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it, guys.